Well, guys, welcome to our very cool season wrap episode. Aaron?
Yes.
We're driving, bro.
Really?
Yeah, well, I'm driving, you're riding.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, you know, we're in a vehicle.
So
Where
what
are you taking me?
Yeah, right? You just woke up. No, seriously, what we're doing is we just were at the range a while ago. We went through a bunch of cool guns we wanted to take out and go hunting with. And we narrowed it down to 6. And today we narrowed it down further to 4. So we got 4 guns in the back of the truck that we're actually on our way to go hunt with.
That was a tough choice, too.
And we were going to go out and hunt prairie dogs.
That was the original thing, but...
A little scouting
yeah,
revealed...
they're all gone.
They're all gone. So rather than go just wander around and not shoot anything, we decided to go and hunt jackrabbits and cottontails. And so I left the 35, Evan-X gun at home. I didn't think we needed 300 foot-pounds for rabbits, although it might have been fun.
Why not?
Well, we try to be a little more realistic. But anyway, so we got some cool guns in the back. But I thought since we're on the trip, maybe we could do a recap of the season, Eric.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a little bit of a ride here.
Let's do it. What do you want to talk about?
Well, let's see. We started off with SHOT Show, and this year at SHOT Show was pretty cool.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, we got to see some really neat products. I mean, I call it, I know people are getting tired of hearing it, but I don't care. I called this year the Game Changers because there were so many
There was a lot.
cool new products.
Yeah.
So what products really sort of jumped out to you?
Well, first off, would have to be the Gamma Swarm.
Yeah, okay.
We were there at range day. We were showcasing it. This is the first time we'd seen it and put it in action. And everybody just swarmed to it.
Yeah.
Hence the name, Swarm. But, you know, a multi-shot break barrel.
Yeah.
With a magazine.
And it's light.
And it's super
accurate,
light. And it's
got good power.
Exactly. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Just a really nice
But
gun.
then, you know, literally right next door to us at that point was the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
And we got to see that for the first time too, and it's really grown on us.
Yeah.
It's certainly grown on me.
Well, the Gauntlet's got a lot going for it for sure because of the price point and all the features they've really packed into this thing.
Really good shot count, you know, just all.
Little problem with availability at first, but they've got that sorted out and the inventory's flowing good now. So I think that's going to be a huge gun as we look into 2018. You know, that Gauntlet's going to be something we're going to see a lot of.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We're going to have some for the show, so we're super pumped on that. So.
Stay tuned for that one.
Yeah. For me, I really like the Air Venturi compressor.
That was a good one.
I mean, goodness, you know, that compressor is, first of all, it's a workhorse, water cooled, built like a tank.
Right.
Oil, you know, it's got a good oil reservoir, auto shut off.
Quiet.
Good and quiet, 110 volts.
And the price point.
Price point $1,300. You know, gosh, until that, you know, you're looking at $1,800 and plus dollars.
Yeah, closer to $2,000
for a
full setup.
Yeah, and the thing is, the fill rate is about 1 cubic foot per minute, which 1 CFM and a compressor of that price point is pretty good. Got a good filtration system. So, you know, finally for the enthusiast user at home, something that was an all-in-one unit, you're not having to feed off another compressor and boost it, for example. That was really, for me, just key, because that really facilitates people that may have a bunch of different PCPs to be able to fill them. So that's awesome for me.
Yeah, that's a great option. Now, that's product. Rifle. What was
rifle
or you know, air gun? What was the one that stood out to you the most that we saw at SHOT Show?
Oh, goodness. Okay,
it's
so
tough. It's hard.
Yeah,
it is tough.
I mean, okay, so the one that really stood out to me, I really liked the Evan-X Ibex.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so we hunted with that one a little bit later in the year, back in March or April or whatever it was. That's 45 cal, really aggressive styling. We're still trying to work out a distributor to bring that into the U.S. market. But man, you talk about a really nice gun. I mean, for me, I really liked the Ibex. I mean, it's not available for general purchase, but I really did like that gun. If we're talking about something that's like off the shelf available, you know, FIREARMS had their new Galahad. You know, we got one of those late in the season. I really do like that gun. It's growing on me.
We waited a long time to get that one too.
It's really grown on me. The simplicity of the way it works, and from a bench shooting perspective, man, that gun is really nice. So I think I like the Galahad.
We were out hunting prairie dogs one day, and I was using that, and I was just sitting there, and you and the cameraman were off doing your own thing, and I was just sitting there waiting, and I caught one at 80 yards.
Yeah,
just one shot, just done with the Galahad.
The Urban was great. That came out end of last year, right before SHOT. That's the Gamma. So they're inexpensive, lightweight, youth-oriented PCP. The Urban 22. A lot of really cool guns. You know, the one thing we haven't seen yet, but I've been in communication with Umarex about it, and it is coming. It is a reality. We're going to see it in 2018, and
Does it start with an H?
It is. It's the new hammer. Now, they've done some revisions to it, so the new hammer is going to be a little different. I'm not going to have any spoilers, but they are looking to really still hit that energy level and the price point. So it's a reality.
That's a tough thing to do for both of those.
I expect to see that used on the show pretty aggressively in 2018.
So yeah, you guys heard it. The hammer is still a thing.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
We're waiting.
So after a SHOT Show, we went out to Boggy Creek Outfitters, and we hunted. We hunted 4 full episodes there, which was a lot of fun. We shot a bunch of pigs in just a couple days. That's why we like going out there. First thing we did was, again, that's where I got to really put the Ibex to the test. What a great gun.
Oh, absolutely.
Just tons. I mean, you can max out that gun at around 400 plus foot-pounds. We were shooting around 300 some foot-pounds with the Hunter Supply ammo. And Hunter Supply really stepped up this year as well, giving us a ton of really good products to test and try out. In fact, today I'm hunting with a 25 caliber pellet from Hunter Supply. So been really looking forward to that. We'll get to that here later on, actually when we film this hunt. But the Ibex was awesome. Now you got to hunt with the 909, right?
Yeah, the light.
Tell me what you thought about that gun.
I thought that was great. I'm used to using the 909 before. We've used it before with the round balls as well, just because we know that the round ball works out of it, and it did exactly what I knew it was going to do. I mean, it performed well up to my expectations, and it was super easy to use, even climbing up and down that tree that they stuck us in.
It's one of those guns that doesn't get enough attention.
It really
doesn't have that super aggressive tactical styling. It's a more traditional. I really like the styling on that gun. All the woodwork, the metalwork looks awesome.
The filigree on the receiver, everything on it looks great.
Really nice gun. Now the gun, you guys have heard me say it over and over, how much I like the Maxima Thor.
Here we go again with the Maxima Thor.
The Walther Maxima Thor, 25 cal. It's not the most accurate, not the most powerful, but for whatever reason, I really like that gun. I don't know why.
Everybody's got their preferences.
I just like the gun. Maybe it's just the way it fits to the shoulder and my level of comfort with it. But to take a pig with a 25 cal on the run out of a stand, that was fun. So for me, I really like that Maxima Thor. It's just one of those great utility guns.
You're drawn to your Maxima Thor like I'm drawn to my Coyote and my Urban.
There you go. So the next big reveal, right? And we were hunting with the prototypes. So Gamma.
Are we allowed to do this right now?
We can.
Okay.
We can. So Gamma brought out their new big bores this year, working really hard to bring these to market. They're available right now. I mean, you can go to AirgunProShop.com and buy the Winchester. I always call it the Winchester Hunter in the film, but it's actually they named it the Winchester Model 70.
Model 70.
Available at 35 and 45. Beautiful wood stock. Really nice side lever action, multi-shot magazine.
It's quality and it works.
Oh, so pretty, and the price point's $800, which I thought they could have got more for it. They actually priced it more aggressively than I would have done personally. So kudos to them for putting it out at a really good price point.
That's like a $900 gun.
Yeah, I think so. But $800 for this gun, you're looking at it's just impressive. So those are available right now. And also, you guys have been wanting to see the Rex guns, the BA and the FA, Well, this is what I've really been working on with Gammo. We got those into the US market under the Gammo TC. So you've got the Gammo TC. Now these are guns that have been set up and built really to my specifications. So I took all the things that we've learned over the last bit, all the testing and all the shooting, all the target practice, all the hunting, and really provided a set of requirements for these guns to really shine. So we've got the Gammo TCs in, we've got them at 35 and 45. So the TC 35 is based on a very lightweight, fully shrouded, it is just compact carbine sort of rifle, exceptionally cool gun. You're looking at 130 foot-pounds, super variable, 2-shot power level, just awesome. You go to the TC 45 and that's where you can really open it up. You're looking at a 400 foot-pound gun in 45 caliber. It shoots cast, it shoots pellets, it shoots whatever whatever you shove in its throat, it'll shoot
push
out.
It out, yeah.
And it's really good. It's a 100-yard gun out of the box, and that is what I wanted from a really, balls to the wall hunting PCP. Carbon fiber bottle, still lightweight, shrouded, and
it's gorgeous.
Love that gun.
It looks good what they did with it.
So these guns are available right now, just in time for the holidays. So super pumped about those.
Yep.
So I think that really wrapped up our hunting.
AirgunWebTV would like to thank all of our sponsors and of course you, the viewers, for making 2017 another amazing year.
After we did the big boar hunt, we went out and did some small boar hunting, and we really focused on a couple different products. First of all, what's critical when you're out there is the Hawk rangefinders.
Yes.
When you're hunting prairie dogs like we are, the ranges can go from 20 yards to 120 yards pretty easily.
Oh, very quickly.
And when you're hunting with an air gun, you gotta know your distance, or you're gonna miss.
Yep.
So Hawk really provided some great products. The rangefinders, just talk about a stocking stuffer, great little product. The scopes they gave us this year, they have the AMX reticles, they have the TMX reticles. Everything's designed to help you put lead on target at varying ranges.
At range, yep.
And so they give you different aim points. So those are super nice. We had them mounted on, different Hawk scopes mounted on basically everything this year, but you were hunting mainly with the Gauntlet, and had a lot of success with that.
Oh, absolutely.
All day a 50-yard gun.
Yeah, all day long. And then, able to stretch out just a little bit farther too. And mixing, the Hawk rangefinder with the Hawk scopes, you knew exactly where you needed to be.
Now, I was shooting the new FIREARMS Galahad, sort of falling in love with that gun the more I shoot it. It's a little heavy. It's a little heavy, but
you like them heavy guns, don't you, Rick?
Yeah, well, the Max 4 is heavy too.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's got a good balance to it, especially when I'm shooting off, a set of sticks or something. It's actually, the weight gives it some great stability. But what really impressed me with that gun was the regulation and the range. To be able to drop pellets on targets, and you're trying to hit a quarter.
Yeah.
At over 100 yards, the combination of the rifle with the Hawk scope, with the rangefinder, it just made it very, very fun. It's very rewarding when you can drill a prairie dog through the head at 100+ yards.
It's very easy with the AirArms.
It's nice. So the Galahad, if you got it in your budget, you're looking for something that's really top shelf, really precision. That's
can't go wrong with AirArms.
Really, any of the AirArms guns. Here in the back of the truck for the hunt we're going on today, I've got the Ultimate Sporter 25 cal. I had that for a couple years. It's still probably one of my top go-to guns from a hunting perspective.
Yeah, I'd probably say that.
It's consistent, good power output, accuracy's really predictable. It doesn't throw you any curveballs.
No, it's a tack driver.
And it's just, you want that consistency, and man, does it ever deliver. So, Aaron, the one thing that you weren't able to do that I did out in Texas, some other stuff from Umarex, and these are great, like from a buyer's guide perspective, stuff that don't cost a lot of money. So Umarex has got a bunch of CO2 replica stuff. Colt 45, still like an all-time favorite for me.
Yep.
It's so nice. Probably has one of the best triggers you can have in a CO2 action pistol. Super nice. They've got their new, we'll call them elbow grease guns. They're not CO2. So they've got a new brake barrel called the Trevox, which is really nice. It's really very accurate. It's good weight, good feel, and it's a lot of fun. And all you just one cock, throw the pellet in, and you're good to go. And then they also came out with a new gun called the Strike Point. It's a multi-pump, and again, it's got good power, good accuracy, and because it's multi-pump, if you're just plinking in your basement or something, 3-4 pumps and you got all you need. If you want to shoot a little bit further and have more power, you can go to the 10 pumps and you can max the gun out. But really, really neat products. A little bit of a departure from them to get away from the CO2, but really nice guns. And again, the price point, something that is, gives a lot of fun for your dollar.
Yeah. Now, personally, I've never actually seen the Strike Point. I've never held it. I've never shot it. But if it's coming from Umarex, I'm not gonna not have faith in it.
And they've got their new blast caps.
Those are nice.
Really affordable way to get a lot of boom out of your buck. Is how else to say it. They screw on the end of a 2-liter bottle or any sort of soda pop bottle that has that neck.
Right, it has
and
the same
you
size.
Fill it up with a hand pump and you hit it and it makes a heck of a pop. I fill it with powder and it just has a nice effect. So a lot of things you can get, a lot of things they're coming out with that really make shooting fun and enjoyable. I don't know that I do the big blast in the backyard. At least I wouldn't do it in Havasu. I'd have the cops showing up.
That would be bad.
But out when you're out in the field and stuff and just want to have a good time, that's just a great thing. So before we wrap things up, it's talking about stocking stuffers and stuff for for the holidays. One of the things you can't shoot without
Air?
Well, no, air's true, but what else? What's really, really, really important when you go out to shoot? Something we don't ever want to forget when we go on a hunt.
Trigger finger.
No. How about pellets?
Pellets.
You did pack them, right?
Yes.
Okay. So H&N this year, goodness. Again, going ballistic season.
Yeah, you guys have been watching the Going Ballistics videos.
We've been focusing on the Terminators and the H&N
the
Hornets. So the goal there was really to talk about how do you get as lethal as possible with your small bore, and H&N really has some great options there.
Oh, absolutely.
So super, super impressed with what they're delivering these days.
The Terminators, man, those are...
Terminators, I like the Hornets. The Hornets
I know we all like the Hornets, but the Terminators are definitely starting to shine now.
Yep.
Now that we're finding more guns that
they shoot well
use them.
Yeah. JSB, they have really stepped up the big bore pellets in the sense that they have the 35 cal poly mags and they have the 30 cal poly mags. But JSB with their poly mags in large bore caliber, really, really impressive. Yeah. So, well, Aaron, I think that's going to basically wrap it up. And we've touched on just about everything.
Yeah, I think so. All of our sponsors and everything coming out with new stuff. All the stuff that we've seen at SHOT Show, all the stuff we've been working on.
Yeah, I think
we've touched base on pretty much everything.
So obviously we want to say thank you to our viewers.
Oh,
you guys, man,
we can't do it without you guys.
If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be able to do this. We also want to say thank you to our supporters and our sponsors, man. We really appreciate all you guys let us do. The fact that we're able to get so many different people involved in the show allows us to let the show be really diverse, and we really thank you for trusting us to letting us go out and do that. So
absolutely,
that's it for our little recap here. We're about to our hunting destination, so we're going to hop out of the truck here shortly, and then shoot some more videos that you guys are going to see to wrap up the rest of the season. So, Aaron, that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. Stay in touch, guys. If you have questions, comments, feel free to drop us a line. We'd be happy to hear from you and be more than happy to answer any of your questions. My name is Aaron the Barbarian with AirgunWeb and AirgunWebTV.
My name is Rick Utzler here with AirgunWeb and AirgunWebTV. Thanks for watching.